Hi friends, it's Danielle with Northlawn Flower Farm. Today I have a special video for you. We're going to be heading over to my friend Crane's cut flower garden, where he also grows cut flowers in the landscape and sells them at a roadside stand. I just wanted you to know that he exists here on the internet, so you'll subscribe to his channel because he's really one of those channels that I turn to if I'm ever having a bad day and I just need my spirits to be lifted. He is really the person that I turn to. He is wonderful at editing his videos. He has a fabulous personality. He throws in some cooking and some outings into his channel. And really, I love being on YouTube because of the community of cut flower gardeners out there, and I want to do everything that I can to share some of these awesome cut flower gardeners with you. So I'll put links to all of Crane's social medias down in the description section below. I really hope you'll subscribe to his channel, watch lots of his videos. I promise you'll definitely feel uplifted after that. But for now, here's Crane to introduce himself and tell us a little bit about how he grows cut flowers in the landscape.
Hello everybody, my name is Crane and you see me here in this Northlawn Flower Farm channel because we have so many things in common. We love gardening, we love cut flowers, and we love Daniel, of course. Alright, let me introduce myself again. My name is Crane, I am here in New Jersey, Zone 7A. I have 1.2 acre property that comes with the house, and most of them are gardens. I incorporate the cut flowers in the garden border, in the raised bed. I cut these flowers, I make bouquet, and then I sell at my roadside stand. But sometimes I fulfill special order. Sometimes I sell to florists, and sometimes I just give away to my friends, my family, my neighbors. And again, as inspired by Daniel, we have the garden that we can use also for living space, not just to have the cut flowers, And these are my main production cut flower garden. We always try a way to support wildlife. So I, leave the sunflower seed here for the bird. I have the native flowers, Rudbeckia maxima, or that echinacea just blooming. And this is Triloba, Rudbeckia. We moved to this house 4 years ago. The house was belonged to the person who was a president of a garden club, but she passed away, and then her son sold the house to us. We were so lucky because we already have these gardens in the backyard. The problem is we didn't know anything about gardening at all, and we just kept observing and learning. I still remember one of Daniel's videos. She said, she's been learning from books, from videos, from maybe courses, but there's nothing that's more impactful than just do it. And that's what I have been doing. And 3 years later, we have this garden, and I am here in this video. And behind me is one of the original garden that the previous owner created it. So we keep this garden as her memory. Daniel keep talking about her grandma's garden, and every time she talk about that, it just, warm my heart. I learned a lot from Daniel about, creating a meaningful garden, creating a garden that has memories, growing flowers that remind us of somebody. Meow, 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 meow. กาแฟ I start selling cut flowers about maybe second and a half year, after I have this garden, because a florist contact me because they would like to have like local garden flowers, and after that I just kept extending the cut flowers garden. When I sold the flowers to the florist, I just cut the flower and sold to them. And I think about a year later, I explored that, I could do a roadside stand and sell flowers, to my neighbors, for people who drove past by my house. And after that, I got, a little more serious about it. I doing research, and then I advertised on Facebook and on Instagram. I keep making the video of cutting flowers and make bouquets, on my Instagram and my Facebook, and somehow it's blow up because I guess people like it and people inspired by my flowers. And one thing that I like about sharing my ideas, my flowers, my gardens in social media is that I receive the feedback from people how my content inspire them and help them feel relaxed, help them feel happy. And in March this year, I start my YouTube channel just to have another channel of sharing this information to people. And I made this bouquet for my local customer who are picking it up tomorrow morning. My local customers, people who come to buy my flowers, bring so much happiness into my life. I didn't imagine that, I would have this a little side hustle, little hobby that will bring so much joy to me. For some reason, when customer pick up the flowers and they smile and they say nice thing about my flowers, say nice thing about me, it's always make me very, very happy. And this morning, a customer picked up the mason jar bouquet at my roadside stand. It's a guy with his daughter, and he shared with me that his wife is not well, and the daughter had this idea that her mom loved my flowers so much, and she would love to buy my flowers for her mom to make her mom feel better. The way that the daughter thinks that my flowers will make her mom feel better, that's is very rewarding to me. It's make this little hobby very meaningful to me. And I share this with you because if you are thinking about doing the same thing, selling flowers at your roadside stand, growing cut flowers in your backyard, even growing flowers for yourself, for your family, or to just have a nice time with your family. That's gonna bring you so much joy and peace and something that you wouldn't expect. So if you think about it, just do it. All right, I just finished the bouquet for my local customer, and I just want to thank everyone for watching this video, and thank you so much for keep supporting Daniel. Thank you. Thank you.
We never know where our flowers really end up at the end of the day. And I told Crane this after I received his video. But, the last time I ever saw my grandma, I remember that time that I had with her and the last conversation that we had. But do you know what I also remember? I remember so vividly, I could probably recreate this piece. I remember the flower arrangement that was sitting right next to her TV. And I'm not sure who bought those flowers for her or who arranged them, but I remember them. And I'm thinking if I remember them and they were meaningful to me, they were probably really meaningful to her as well at a period in her life where she couldn't arrange flowers anymore. And so just like Crane said, you know, if you're on the fence about growing cut flowers, maybe you don't have the ability to grow in rows, I really wanted to just share with you another person that's growing cut flowers in more of a garden or landscape setting, to just show sometimes you have to mix it up and do what works for you when it comes to cut flowers. Well, thanks again, Crane. Please go ahead and subscribe to Crane's channel. He is just absolutely the best and the sweetest and grows some of the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. I want to wish you a wonderful day out there in your gardens, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.